Well, right now, police want your help finding this person who they believe vandalized the Nathan Hale Homestead in Coventry.
Yeah, that historic property belonging to Revolutionary War spy and Connecticut hero Nathan Hale. Your reporter Katie Cohen live with more on exactly who police are looking for. Katie.
Well, police say this person was caught on surveillance camera while they were doing this, and they left plenty of crucial evidence behind. But police are pushing for answers this morning to find out why someone would vandalize such a historic location. This is who police are looking for, a bearded man wearing a dark hoodie and a backpack. Surveillance cameras captured him breaking in and vandalizing multiple locations on the Nathan Hale Homestead on Monday. Police say he acted alone, breaking windows, damaging doors, and trashing rooms. But luckily, there is no damage to the historic interiors of the home. The man was caught disabling security cameras, and his DNA was left on the property. The homestead is in the midst of celebrating America's 250th birthday and honoring 250 years since Nathan Hale was killed. Hale was born in Coventry, then went on to spy on the British during the Revolutionary War. His former home is now a beloved place in town.
It's a landmark, so it's more than just a regular business that got broken into and vandalized. Like I said, it means something to the town.
Most of the damage here has already been cleaned up, and the homestead does plan to reopen on Friday. But police are asking you for information. If you do know anything, you should give them a call. I'm your reporter live in Coventry, Katie Cohen, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Katie, thanks so much.